a song she made famous, Killing Me Softly. So we'll get to what we're doing today in a moment. But first, I want to welcome everybody here to the Daily Antidote of Song. Today is day 1400 and something consecutive days of singing one song every day in this space with all of you and all of you out there on YouTube and on Facebook Live. And we're just so grateful that you are all here. And let's all just begin by all waving madly at Roberta and sending her a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Roberta. And Roberta, we're going to have some fun pictures for you that we're going to show you at the end. So we'll get to that in just a bit. I'm going to go ahead and say hello to everybody in the room. Also, of course, hello to everybody on YouTube and hello to everybody on Facebook. Thanks for joining us today. This is the Daily Antidote of Song brought to you by Carpe Diem Arts. And we're so delighted to be able to provide this everyday free music, gathering and community space and anti-racism activism space to all of you. Thanks to all of the efforts of the Carpe Diem staff. So let's say hi to Lynn Veronneau and Dave Klein. They are one of our song leaders for today, coming in from Virginia. Thank you so much. Kevin in DC, hello. Aloysius in Mass, hello. Mabel and the Bears also coming in from Massachusetts. Nice to see you. Athena coming in from Brooklyn. Glad you're here today. Hi to Deli in Maryland. Hello to Arlene in California. Pauline coming in from Newcastle, UK. Nice to see you today. Hello to David and Elsie coming in from Oakland, California. Becky in British Columbia, hello. Trish, also British Columbia, hello. Hi to Susan in Cincinnati, Ohio. Hello to Louise coming in from Devon, UK. Nice to have you. Kathy coming in from Colorado. Nancy's Irish Cow in Washington State. Hello to Sheila in North Florida. Hello to Kate coming in from New York City. Kate, we're really glad you've joined us again today. Thank you so much. Hi to Bob in Albany. Nice to see you. Julie in Ontario. Sue in Seattle. Lola coming in from British Columbia. We've got, of course, our song leaders, Alison Crockett and her band coming in from Maryland. We'll get back to that in a minute. Bonnie in Boise, Idaho. Carolyn reminding us that today is day 1406. Beautiful days of beautiful singing in this space. Thanks, Carolyn, for the cue. Penny coming in from Victoria. Lovely to see you on camera. We've missed your smile and we're glad you're here. Kathleen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thank you for being here today. Great to see you. Hindi in Toronto. Hello. Storm in Massachusetts. Benet in Berkeley, California. Thanks to Aaron coming in from New York City running our tech today. Caroline in DC. Lynn in Connecticut. Bronwyn in Victoria. Elizabeth in California. Annette in California. Sarah in Texas. Kay also coming in from Texas and on camera today. Lovely to see you, Kay. Fred in Maryland, Deborah in Kentucky, Nancy in Washington State, Mommy coming in from New Jersey. Hi, Mom. And let's see, we've got Kat in Vermont, Cricket in Maryland, Jamie in Victoria, Martha in Oregon. Hello to Jill, maybe new to us today. Sandy in Tacoma Park, Maryland, Sandy in Western North Carolina. Let's all take a deep breath. Whew. If I missed any of you today on the front of the hello end of things, we will definitely get you on the back end of things. We also want to invite everybody to stay afterwards. We're going to take some screenshots of all of the cards everyone's prepared for Roberta's birthday. So once again, happy birthday to Roberta Flack. I'm going to turn this over to our first song leaders for today, Lynn Veronneau and Dave Klein, coming in from, I think, Arlington, Virginia. Glad to see you. How are you guys today?
That's right. Yeah, glad to see you too. We're doing really, really well. Thank you. Dave is a little bit further because the violin is a little louder than my voice. But it's really fun to think that we are in the same town that Roberta grew up. And God knows, maybe she even lived in this house, but it feels like a really nice connection to be sending her these birthday wishes from Arlington. So
That's awesome. Thank you so much. So, Lynn, I know what we've plotted for the day is that we're going to have two different versions of Killing Me Softly. And we're going to have the first one with you and Dave on the violin. And later we're going to go live with Alison Crockett, who's performing in Maryland. And we're going to have a very different sound of the same song. So I know everybody loves the song. Let me see it. Everybody loves the song. Yeah, okay. So, Lynn, I'm going to turn it over to you. We don't need any teaching. Everybody already has it up their sleeves. So please go ahead and sing for us. And thank you so much for being here.
thank you. I'm gonna let Dave open up the song, and then we'll all fold in together. Strumming my pain with his finger and singing my life with his word, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his finger and singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I felt all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. I felt he found my letters and read each one aloud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers and singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. He sang as if he knew me in all my dark despair. And then he looked right through me as if I wasn't there. And he just kept on singing, singing clear and strong, strumming my pain with his fingers and singing my life with his words. Me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Oh, 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 la 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 la. Here we go again. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words. Killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling his words killing me softly with his song. He was strumming my pain, oh, he's singing my life. With his song, killing me softly. With his song, telling my whole life. With his words, killing me softly. With his song. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much,
singing
Lynn and
along.
Dave. That was really beautiful. Thank you so much. Loved singing with you. Love having you in this space. So, Lynn, I know you've been in this space with us before and you've sung with us, but this is the first time I believe Dave's here. So, welcome also to Dave.
Yes.
And
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
thank you. So, Lynn, I think we would love to start by hearing sort of what your, sort of how you came into Roberta Flack's music, or, you know, sort of your personal relationship with her sound.
You know, it's completely related to this song. So I grew up in Canada. I am French Canadian, and you know, English is not my first language. And uh, when I heard that song, my English was still kind of rusty, but there was something about strumming my pain with his fingers and singing my life with his words. Something in that song that felt so tangible. It's somebody realizing that they're not alone in the world. They feel heard and seen, and that there's this connection with a complete stranger, but going through the same things in life. In this case, you know, painful things. But the fact that you feel heard and seen makes you feel less alone. And I think that's what really captivated me in this song. Plus, obviously, Roberta's immense emotion that she brings to the song, and just beautiful, beautiful voice. I just can't get enough of her sound. The way she presents songs is incredibly warm and so tangible. You can feel the emotion at the tip of her tongue, which maybe in a Zoom space, you know, because I'm singing loudly and stuff like that, you can't play in the way that she does. But I just love that song. It's it's so special.
Thank you, Lynn. That was really, really beautiful. And I think that's definitely one of the things that's amazing about the songs that are out there in the world is how each of us has a different story, not just of how we've encountered it, but also like what it was about it that connected to us. So, you know, you brought up the sense of not feeling alone in the world. And for other people, it could be something entirely different, but that's the magic of music, is that it
That's
gives
right.
us that personal connection and that depth of feeling whatever it is we're feeling. Oftentimes we can find in the song, right? So that was really, really special. Thank you. So I know you and I've talked about the fact that your husband Ken, who couldn't be here today, who but
That's
has sung in here with us before, that he is working on or touring maybe a lecture, and I'd love for you to share about that because it's so related.
It is related, and thank you so much for asking, because it's really an exciting series of lectures that explore 100 years of popular music around Washington D.C., so including Virginia and Maryland, and obviously Roberta Flack features prominently in the lecture. The It is segmented, you know, depending on how much time they give him, because there's so much gem, so much material. It starts in the late 1890s and goes all the way to the 1990s. And there's such a rich, rich history of music here in the Washington, D.C. area. And so he segmented his presentation starting with Black History Month, which was the 1st February was his first chunk of music. And then he extracted all the women from that presentation, which initially made me very upset. But there was so much material there that he decided to dedicate a section to women only. and that will be a lecture that he will present in April here, just outside of Washington, D.C. So he gets invited by the Smithsonian, by a few universities to do this presentation. He's preparing a book because there's so much to discover.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. So I know we have lots of folks in the DMV area who might be able to come to your lecture. And I also know that he's taking it other places. So just going to recommend to everybody that you follow Lynn's website, which is in the chat. So Lynn and Ken have been in the room before. Your website is for both of you. Is that right? Your duo?
It's correct. Yes, it's my last name, but it's for the both of us. Yes.
That's beautiful. So so please go ahead and check the link if you want to try and find that somewhere. And also if you want to see Lynn and Ken in concert or find out what else they're up to. So I want to thank you so much, Lynn. We are going to move on right now. And we're going to bring forward to the stage Alison Crockett and have her hopefully introduce her band. Magical, amazing to see you. Alison, busy. Can we just do one last check to make sure original sound is still on?
Okay, can you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you hear that? How about that? How about that? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, Alison, if you can say who's playing with you today, and then go into the song. We're delighted and excited.
Okay, well, I'm trying to see if I can stay in the whole picture. My name again is Alison Crockett. This is Obasi Okoto. And please tell me your name again.
Wasuf.
Okay.
Thank you. He did it so much better than I could. So really quickly, one of the things that I wanted to say is that Roberta Flack has a very special place in my family's heart. So my mother always used to say to me, she went to Howard University and she went for undergrad and she went to Howard University Medical School where she met my father. And so she remembers, yeah, Roberta, yeah. Well, I was in Roberta's choir. So my mother was in Roberta Flack's choir. And she always used to tell me that, well, Roberta would say, Mary Alice, that's my mother's name, Mary Alice. Just shh. Just mouth the words, baby. Just mouth the words. We love you. But my mother would laugh and sing with the choir. And because she loved music. And Roberta was I met her later on and she said, oh yes, your mother was very special to me. So it's very special for me to be able to sing this song for her. And I grew up in the household listening to her and Donny Hathaway singing. And Donny Hathaway used to come to my grandmother's house and my father's mother and play. So these people have very special places in my heart. So.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Alison. We're so excited. I just want to shout out that you also have a live audience there with you. Live audience, we can actually see you guys in the mirror. Can you all wave? Everybody in the Daily Antidote waving to the live audience with Roberta. Thanks, everybody, for jumping in here to help us celebrate Roberta's birthday. And Alison, we're excited to sing with you.
Great. Okay. So let's start off. Song. I heard he had a style, and so I came to see him to listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, tearing my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. with his song. He sang a good song. I heard he had a style, and so I came to see him to listen for a while. Darling, it was this young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming the pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly. With his Thank you. Happy birthday, Roberta.
Alison Crockett on vocals, Roberta Flack on bass, and Wasuke on percussion. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to Alison Crockett and Yusuf, and I can't actually see because my screen is too small, but thank you so much to all three of you. It was absolutely beautiful. Busy, can you shout their names out one more time, please?
Yes, Alison Crockett, Obasi Akoto, and Wasuf Gay.
Thank you so much. It was really fun for all of us over here in Daily Antidote Land, who always have very quiet applause, to be able to do this and actually hear the applause at the same time. So Alison, that was completely beautiful. Thanks so much for joining us and for taking a moment out of your concert to make this work. We're going to go ahead and wave you guys out of the room. Thanks again, Alison.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. So we're going to go ahead and let them go back to their concert. Can you please just hang on 1 second while I push all the right buttons? Thank you. Actually, Aaron pushed all the right buttons. So lovely to also have been in this room with Lynn and Ken singing us another beautiful song. Lynn and Dave singing us another, thank you, singing us another beautiful song. And so what we're going to do right now is we're going to ask everybody who has cards for Roberta to please hold up your cards, keep them up, keep them up, keep them up. We're going to do one quick screenshot with everybody in here while we're still live, so Roberta can see everybody with all the birthday love. Roberta, happy birthday again from everybody in this room. So hang on one moment. We're doing some shifting here of screens and making it possible for you to see everybody. And we're going to have everybody, once we get everybody spotlighted around here, we're going to have everybody wave their cards around. Anybody else still holding up a card for Roberta? Keep it up, please. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep it up. Got you. Okay, great. And hold on another second. We got another one over here. All right. So, oops. And I see we've got one over there. Okay, everybody's being super patient. Thanks also, everybody, for being patient about the tech today. We were unable to get really perfect sound in either location. And you know we are big fans of perfect sound in here, but we just couldn't achieve it. So we did the best we could, and we are grateful to you all for being so patient. And I think I have everybody I can find right now in screen one. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take birthday picture. Everybody say cheese. And everybody say at the top of your lungs, happy birthday, Roberta. Happy birthday, Roberta Flack. This is for you, and we're so grateful to you for everything you've brought our culture with your music, and thank you so much. And there's Lynn's card for all of us right there, so thank you, Lynn, really beautiful. Okay, I want to thank everybody again for being with us here in the Daily Antidote of Song. We're going to invite anybody who wants to stay afterwards. We're going to have another little mini screenshot of cards a little closer up that we can send to Roberta. Thank you again, everybody. Please help me wish Roberta happy birthday. Also, a big thanks to Lynn and Dave, and a big thanks again to Alison Crockett and Company. And a huge thanks to everybody at Carpe Diem Arts who makes this Daily Antidote possible. Roberta, we hope you'll be able to hear our Daily Antidote today and enjoy it and know that we were singing all for you. Lots of love, everybody. Thanks, everybody on the live stream. Ciao to you all. And so we won't, we'll say quick goodbyes today in case anybody needs to go, and then we'll go right into cards. So thanks to Bob and Mabel in Cambridge, Arlene in Berkeley, Susan in Seattle, Susan in Ohio, Louise in Devon, UK, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Lola in BC, Pauline in Newcastle, UK, Kathy in Colorado, Aloysius in Mass, Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, Benet in Berkeley, California, Annette in California, Bonnie in Idaho, Dave and Elise in Oakland, California, Jamie in Victoria, Nancy in Washington State, Cricket in Maryland, Sheila in Florida, Martha in Oregon, Athena coming in from Brooklyn, Tom, thank you for being here with us today. I'm not sure if you're new, but we're glad you're here. Sarah in Texas, Gary in Massachusetts, Kevin in DC, checking screen number 2 here, Ann in Silver Spring, Deborah in Kentucky, Storm in Massachusetts, Dan in Vienna, Virginia, Penny in Victoria, Becky also coming in from, well, Vancouver, Becky in Vancouver, Lynn in Connecticut, Fred in Silver Spring, Mommy in New Jersey, Kat in Vermont, Ruth and Clive in Birmingham. Thanks again to everybody on the live stream. And live stream, if you're actually watching this at 12:30 Eastern time, it means we're actually live right now, still in this room. And you're welcome to go to the Carpe Diem Arts Daily Antidote Song webpage. Click on Join Us in the Virtual Room and jump in here for our live celebration. Thanks again, everybody. Big goodbyes, and can't wait to see y'all tomorrow for more great music. We've got Chick Street Man tomorrow helping us close out our great week of singing, and we'll be back again the next week and the next